Hi, water signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. If you haven't, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell. You will be notified every time I do a reading. This is your love reading for the month of December. So I'm sending all the water signs, Capricorn, Pisces, and Scorpio, love and light for the month of December. If you guys are in the pandemic, wherever you are right now, we're still in the pandemic. This is such a hard time. I just want to give you guys as much love and hope as I possibly can right now. The cards are chop wood and it's upside down. The next one is serendipity and it's upside down. And the next one is to be fair and it's balanced. So it's saying whatever you were in, it turned your life upside down and you're happily ever after. You feel like you're not going to get it, but you are. You're going to get balance. You're going to be able to have it all. And it's saying whatever you had, it turned your life upside down. And maybe this person you were with, you thought they were your happily ever after and they were your everything. And it's saying that you're going to have a second chance with somebody else and you're going to have balance. You're going to be able to have career. You're going to be able to have love. You're going to be able to take care of yourself. And it's going to be with the right person. So let's get to the bottom of your love reading. So it says chop wood, being grounded in everyday experience, humility. Are you an armored astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you may be devoting far too much time to daydreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair to make it happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after you've begun to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you. So maybe in your last relationship, you were feeling overwhelmed and it was blocking you and you were stuck. Or I'm not going to say stuck, I'm going to say paused, but it seems like you guys are just coming out of that. So maybe you were in a relationship that wasn't healthy for you and it was smothering your creativity, what you wanted to do for yourself, what you needed to do for yourself. And this is saying, take baby steps. You can do it. You can put your dreams into manifestation. I know maybe you weren't feeling good in order to do this, but this is like, come on guys, you can do it. This is the push that you need, and you do one small thing at a time, not a million different things at once, because that can overwhelm you. Your mind will go a million miles an hour and your body will come to a dead halt. So this is saying you guys are just coming out of that. And you know what? You needed it and it's okay. This is not a shame session. This is just, maybe that's what had to happen. In order for you guys, you needed a break. You came out of something that was so heavy, that was paralyzing and debilitating. So the next one says opportunity aligned with readiness. The opportunity, okay, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune, appearing signs and symbols, the magical alignment of events. It says perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person that gave you your heart was supposed to be the one, yet it fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There is really a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always wants you to know what you need and is guiding you to where you're meant to go. Pay attention to the signs being presented to you. So you guys, you thought this person was the one for you, and it turned out that it wasn't. And maybe you're going over and over in your mind how you couldn't have seen this sooner. But what happened is this person is leading you, even though they're not the right person for you, they're leading you to your life, to get back into your life. And if you were in a pause, if you were stuck, if you were debilitated from that, it is okay. It was so heavy. It took your energy, and you're just starting to get it back. It's okay that it didn't work out. Your intuition is spot on. Maybe you're pissed at yourself because you knew it and you did it anyway, or you thought if you would have stopped it sooner, it wouldn't hurt as much or have taken as much out of you as it did. But this is saying it's okay. You're working on forgiving yourself. So I'm going to give you guys some ideas. What would you say to a friend? What would you say to a friend? And that's how I want you to start speaking to yourself. What I would say to a friend that I saw this happen to, I would say, how long was your relationship before this one? If it was 20 years and this one lasted 19 years and 11 months, you're still doing better. If your last relationship was 2 years and this was 1 year, 364 days, you're still doing better. That every time you're in something, you don't stay as long when it's not good for you. So you are making progress, and it's the progress that matters, not the situation. You have to keep repeating lessons until you learn them. And you guys, you've learned them, and congratulations. This is not easy. So to be fair, balance, justice, need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open, objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect with others, so allow for balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one where there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, respected. Be fair to all. So maybe in this last relationship, you guys were the giver and you overgave, and you gave so much that it was so heavy and it kept you stuck. And you're like, I'm ready to receive. I need somebody who can give as much as I can give. And maybe as a result of coming out of this relationship that was one-sided, or more, you gave more than you got, that you needed to do that. You needed to give too much to realize, like, you need somebody who has something to give back to you too. And you're ready and open to receive, which honestly, you are not ready and open to receive until this happens to you first. And it already has. And it seems like you've learned your lesson. So congratulations, because that is not easy. We are all repeating the same thing over and over until we learn. And it's the only way we learn is through pain. And unfortunately, having your heart broken really, really sucks. But you know what? You guys gave everything you had. And you know what? It's okay that you did that. That is totally badass, and it's brave as shit. And anybody who had a chance with you was so lucky. And if they weren't able to value and appreciate that, I'm really sorry, but that is just God, the divine, your angels, spirit, letting you know that that person wasn't right for you. And rejection is God's protection. And it is not a personal rejection against you. It meant that wasn't your person and they weren't ready for you. And that's okay, because you know what? You weren't ready. You had to get ready for this. So they were like your practice. You needed each other to practice on. Unfortunately, having your heart broken totally sucks, and nobody wants to practice by having their heart broken. But the fact that you're willing to put your heart out there, like, that is totally badass. All right, I'm gonna read. It says, being lighthearted, finding out, things coming to the light, adapt, change, and heal. Okay, you guys, this is awesome. So this says you were healing. You were healing. Maybe you were doubting and second guessing your intuition, but you were right. Whatever you were thinking about, when you were second guessing yourself, or this other person made you second guess or doubt yourself, you're finding out, no, your intuition was right. You need to listen to that, and you can trust it. It is, your intuition is God, the divine spirit, speaking to you. You might not be able to prove it or put your finger on it, but you can feel it. And when you feel it, you can trust it, okay? So this is like, you are learning. You're learning to trust yourself. And if you were taught to second guess yourself, a lot of times we were taught by people who didn't trust themselves. And if somebody doesn't trust themselves, they can't teach you to trust yourself. So the next one is heart with a key. So the person who has the key to your heart is coming. It says welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, perfect. So your person is coming in. You have healed. You're ready for your person. And it says date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. So you guys, you were recovering from this, and it sucked the life out of you. And honestly, it's okay that it did. You're coming out of it. It might have taken you longer to come out of it than you wanted it to, or that you hoped it would, but you needed to heal. You needed the time, and maybe you're starting to say, okay, I'm ready. I know you don't want to get your heart broken again. Nobody does, but this is like, anybody would be lucky to get you, water signs. You guys are psychic, you're light workers, and you're healers. But you need to find somebody that possesses the same qualities that you have, that you value and think are important. And if you're showing up for your own life, you need somebody who can show up for theirs. And it's saying that person is showing up. They do exist. I'm losing my voice, so maybe that's telling me you've lost your voice for a really long time and you're just starting to get it back. So keep speaking up for yourself. Keep being true to yourself. Keep speaking out. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. You guys, breathing and legs and not dead is more like what I'm looking for at this point. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm a water sign too. But maybe your soulmate may differ and they might be different, but it's like you don't have to compromise. But it says pay attention to the red flags. These signs are cautioning you. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. What are red flags? Red flags are warning signs. If you get an uncomfortable feeling or an uneasy feeling, trust it and listen to it. You guys can trust yourself, but you are getting back out there. So welcome to love and to the month of December. I'm so happy for you guys. If you are single out there and looking for love, you're going to meet somebody in the month of December. This is your sign. Signing off. What are signs?